In the same vein as my Pershing video, I'm going to do one for the Centurion now. Looks like this is going to end pretty well for us as long as we don't drop the ball. I've got 2 platoon mates, one in a Centurion with me and another in a T-54. And we're on Malinovka, which is quite a good map for this tank. I run vert stabilizer, rammer and optics on this tank. Since the Centurion has a thank you, E50. Centurion has a base view range of 410 meters for the Mark 7 with the upgraded turret. With optics, that caps out at 451. I believe the view range cap is 445, but having a higher view range than that lets you spot camera targets easier. We'll get a quick shot into that guy before we go up. Now, like the Pershing, this thing is a hull-down fighter. It has a very thick gun mantlet, which covers nearly the entire front of the turret. It has a very, very good gun. The issue is hiding your squishy hull behind a hill, and as it happens, we were on a giant hill. Apologies about the kind of low frame rate. This game and fraps do not get along very nicely. Now there's a bunch of easy targets up here, so we'll pop up, shoot, and pop back down. That's how I play this. You don't sit hull down at the top of a hill, you pop up and down, and you try and never pop up twice in the same place. There is artillery, so we have got to be mindful of that. 2 0 damage crits in a row. We'll try and hit some of these guys now. IS-6 perhaps. There we go, nice 400 damage on him. As you can see, I'm moving constantly. That's because there's artillery. This thing is a big target. It's nearly as big as a King Tiger. It is easy to hit. You cannot sit still. Also, don't just reverse in a straight line, weave. Artillery players are good at predicting where you're going to be if you just back straight off. E50 died because he's bad, but that's okay. You see 2 shots coming at me from the lower town there. I've got to be careful of that. They can hit me in the side. Now, the enemy team has done this right. They've all turtled up behind the church and the house there, where I can't hit them and neither can our artillery, but they're still sending players in behind, and I can definitely hit them. Saw my turret bounce a shot just. Now the Centurion might not be the fastest medium in the game, but it is very mobile. You can see how quickly it responds to input from the control. It turns very well. Now that was a shot from the IS-3 into the side of my turret. 34 on the other hand just bounces off the front harmlessly. That's one taken care of. Our IS-3 has stupidly crested the hill. He has no gun depression. He shouldn't be doing that. He should leave it to us and sit behind us. But Pubby's gonna pub. 0 damage crit on the IS-3. I think I hit his gun. Or his gun mantlet, perhaps. We'll go for the E75. He's very badly damaged. If I high roll, I can one-shot. Or I can bounce. I could have aimed in a bit better, but I didn't want to take the risk of sitting still. Although, as you'll notice, their arty is now dead. T-34. Nice big target with a dangerous gun. Or the 103. I can take either. Now, Brick is nearly dead, so I'm going to move in front of him to take the hits that would otherwise kill him if I can. That's how you play. Cycle full health tanks, or nearly full health tanks, up to the front of the attack, and tanks with low health go to the back to support from a distance where they're safer. Now, as you'll notice, their team is really starting to thin out up here, which is good. We can get some work done now. Bad bounce. IS-6s are annoying to deal with, even with this gun, which has 268 penetration, just because of the slope of their armor. I'm fighting uphill as well, so that adds to his armor effectiveness. Take the IS-8, bounce, probably should have gone for the 59. But Brick's taking care of him. IS-8's next. He's dangerous. And the IS-8 has a very good gun on it. It has similar pen to my gun, with a lot of damage, and with heat rounds, it will actually go through the front of my turret effortlessly. It'll go through the front of just about anything in the game effortlessly, so we want that thing dead. But we can't really be picky, because if we crest the hill too far, we'll get hit from behind the church, where they have a couple of heavy. Although biology has gone down to mess with them. Now it's just clean. So good night, E75. Now it's just the 95 to take care of, which shouldn't be a problem with this tank. And unless he turns his front to me, he's an easy target. And even from the front, as long as I can get close enough, the gun's accuracy lets me pick him up. But our artillery got. And that's the end of the game.